Okay, so PTTP is here in Bristol, currently at the Bristol shopping quarter. We're heading up to the Bridewell police station to show support to Absolute Audits, who came here and got arrested not long ago for filming and allegedly causing alarm, harassment and distress by filming in and around the police station. And he actually was given a dispersal order authorised by an inspector to vacate the city centre. He was driven outside the city centre by the police officers, by the constables, and was then dropped outside and told, he needs to find his own way back to wherever he came from, basically, which was ridiculous. So yeah, we're here to show a bit of support to...
Quiet intent but heavy consequences. The narrator explains they're back in Bristol because a fellow filmer, known as Absolute, was recently arrested here for simply recording in public, accused of causing alarm and distress, and even issued a dispersal order forcing him out of the city center. This isn't a random visit, it's a return to the scene of a controversial police encounter. And from the very first moments, the audience understands that this video isn't about sightseeing or curiosity, but about testing whether accountability exists where power was previously.
Find out what the crack is around here. Yeah, this is it. This is the Bridewell police station. Doesn't look like there's much parking. Yeah, they got the... I'm guessing that's the vehicle entrance. I don't know. I know it says emergency response vehicles exiting, caution. Yeah, so he was actually interviewing somebody who was protesting just outside here, and they were conducting a very peaceful protest, and so he went inside, had a look around the lobby area, came out and was interviewing this guy, very polite, calm and respectful, when two constables pulled up from this direction, pulled up in here. One came out and spoke directly to him. He must have been stood around this sort of area. And one went inside and spoke to the staff in there, who said that basically the man with the camera was causing them distress. So the opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 till 8, Saturday, Sunday 9 till 5. Even though Google said that it was closed today, it's clearly not. And of a dress code, appropriate clothing must be worn at all times in the station. Disorderly conduct in a police station. It is an offence for a person to be guilty of any violent or indecent behaviour in any police office or station. I've never seen that before. No food or drink, no cycles, and as Absolute pointed out, they've got this poster up.
Methodical way signs, rules, CCTV notices, and public access areas while the filmer calmly explains what happened during the earlier incident, emphasizing how peaceful and respectful the filming had been. There's no confrontation here, no raised voices, just steady observation. And that's exactly what builds tension, because everything on screen shows lawful, ordinary behavior.
Pardon? No, I'm okay, thank you. Someone to look around. Yeah, so they got the Community to Defeat Terrorism Act. Interesting. Yeah, we've got the same posters up this side as well. But that's about it, really. And we've got the wait here, keep the distance. I'm guessing that's from COVID. And that's where the CCTV sign. That's actually quite a big sign. If I put my hand next to that, yeah, because it gives you a rough idea of how big that sign is. You don't normally see it quite that large. Yeah, but other than that, it's a massive building. So it's Avon and Somerset Constabulary. And yeah, it's quite a nice building. And you've got the photovoltaic cells on this building are generating sustainable energy from the sun and providing instant power, total energy and CO2 savings. The instant power is currently at 0 watts, total energy 1.355 gigawatt hours, the CO2 savings 769.7 tons. So yeah, it's quite impressive. Yeah, it's quite a nice big building. Nice open sort of indoor. I quite like it actually. Looks quite nice. So yeah, the receptionist lady asked if she could help me. I said no thanks, just having a look around. I think she said something else but didn't quite hear her. Obviously I was on sorry, I was talking into the phone. And that was about it really. It's quite difficult to hear with my helmet on sometimes. But with my helmet I've actually got a dash cam attached to it now, a good quality one. So yeah, I leave that recording. But yeah, so it wasn't, it's not great what happened to Absolute. Not great at all, unfortunately.
Nice to meet you, alright?
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's alright.
Good. Good. How's your day?
Are you here for me?
Huh?
Are you here for me?
Well, we got a call that someone was filming, you got a camera. Nice,
Oh, right.
a nice camera actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
It's DJI, the people who make the drones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How is it spinning on its own?
It's got a built-in gimbal
That's good, isn't it?
stabilisation. This is the exact same camera that's
that the
on the
mic as well?
drones. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate,
Yeah, I was
nice.
just interviewing them, that's why I've got it off.
Interviewing these guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not here for anything. I wasn't doing anything, I just
So was
filmed. I was just filming up there.
Oh, was it? Alright.
So, cool.
Can you stay with him a sec? Hello.
Hello.
The staff have informed me that you've been using a video camera to try and film into the private places of the police station.
I filmed everywhere that I can see from public, yeah.
Yeah.
I filmed through the windows.
So that's the reason why they were concerned about
Yeah.
your behaviour doing that. Some sort of hostile reconnaissance.
All right.
Do you know what that means?
I do. Yeah, I don't need to be cops-blamed to.
Okay. Some people don't know what that means.
But
okay. So due to
if
the terrorist
if
threat.
I was a terrorist, I wouldn't openly walk in there and film through a window,
No,
would
know,
I?
But they don't know that. You've got the mask on covering your face,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beanie on covering most, and all they can see is your eyes.
That's the
It's a bit
idea.
alarming for them. They were concerned because there's a stressed female in there trying to report something as well. I appreciate you weren't filming her.
No.
However, it's quite distressing for her for that to happen.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Sort
So
of.
your actions and the way you're filming
Yep.
the mask and things like that
Yep.
causing other members of the public harassment, alarm, distress. Okay?
Yeah.
So that itself
It's-
is technically a public order offence.
Is it?
Which you can be arrested for.
Go on then.
Okay?
Do it.
Okay.
A police officer approaches, stating they've received a call about someone filming, and suddenly the language escalates from concern to suspicion, with phrases like hostile reconnaissance introduced to frame the cameraman as a potential threat. despite remaining calm and explaining that everything filmed was visible from public areas. The justifications keep changing: the mask, the camera, how staff felt revealing that this isn't about a specific offense, but about perception.
But if you don't give me your details, I may arrest you.
I'm not giving you my details.
Okay. You're under arrest then for public order. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your
For
defence.
filming?
Do not mention one question. Something which will later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Alright?
The encounter reaches its peak when the filmer refuses to provide personal details, prompting an immediate arrest for a public order offense, not because of aggression or obstruction, but simply to obtain a name and address. The moment is brief yet powerful, showing how quickly an interaction can escalate when cooperation is demanded rather than lawfully required, and the calmness of the arrest only...
Thanks very much.
Okay then guys, so I've been waiting here a while now, and yeah, it doesn't look like any police were called. It looks like the reception here have learned from Absolute Boarding's visit that you can't just call the police because somebody's stood outside with a camera taking a couple of pictures. I'm just going to head around the other side of the building, see if there's anything touching around there. I don't know if there is or not. I didn't see Absolute come around this way, so it's worth a little look. So you never know. That's just rear fascia of the building. There's nothing particularly interesting going on down here. Yeah, so I'm going to head on because I need to get back to Cambridge on the motorbike before it gets too cold and I can't feel my fingers anymore. Yeah. So yeah, this has been the Bridewell police station in Bristol. That's just a random door, fire exit door I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is where any units are now based or any officers are even based or uniformed anyway. I'm guessing there's somewhere else that they operate from in that capacity. But I haven't got time to be heading there, unfortunately. So, yeah. Gonna wrap up and move on home. So as always, stay safe.
The filmer reflects on what just happened, noting how little appears to have changed since the earlier incident involving Absolute, and expressing concern that peaceful filming continues to trigger enforcement rather than dialogue. As he prepares to leave Bristol, the mood is subdued but thoughtful, giving viewers time to process the implications of what they've seen and consider how discretionary power can shape outcomes in ordinary...
Okay, so I know I said I wasn't going to do any more videos in Bristol when I was at the Bridewell. So I said I wanted to get back to Cambridge, but I thought while I'm here, it'd be a wasted opportunity not to do one more because it's only a 10-minute walk up the road. And here we are. This is Trinity something. Trinity House or Trinity something. So the opening hours are shorter than the Bridewell's. It's 10 till 6 Monday to Friday and closed on the weekends. Yeah, so this station looks a lot, much older. Much older. That's pretty interesting though. In memory of Richard Hill, police constable of the city who was murdered whilst in the execution of his duty in Gloucester Lane, 24th of April 1869, aged 31 years old, and was interred in Arnosvale Cemetery. Oh yeah, sorry, 2 seconds. This tablet was erected as a mark of esteem by his brother, officers and inhabitants of the city. That's what I was just reading that, that's all. Yeah, I don't really need anything, I'm just having a look around really, just making a video of the police station in the area and stuff, so just having a look around in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that's been up for a while, because that's, you know, happened in 1869.
Yeah.
But,
oh yeah, still there.
Yeah. Has that been up since 1869?
I don't think it's been since 1869. I
Right.
can find out exactly when, but I'm afraid I don't know the exact.
No, that's fine, no worries. But yeah, that's it. But yeah, just having a look around that room. Alrighty.
Shout if you need anything.
Thank you. This police station was open. Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra in 1979. So yeah, it definitely hasn't been there since 1869, is it? This wasn't open until about 110 years later. So we've got a sign up there saying when we are reception, you Disney, please can those goods in the station deliveries / post be patient and wait to be seen. All maintenance workers must be signed in by front office. No unauthorised entry is allowed. We would appreciate your cooperation. Yeah, so and they have a knife bin here, and this is the first one I've seen that's a wheelie bin that's actually tied to something. All the other ones I've seen haven't been. It says knives only, no guns. Yeah. So to protect it, register it. Sorry, though, it's got a quick question. Yes, yeah. No, it's just about your knife amnesty, really. Is that 24/7 that you have that, like 365 days a year?
Sorry, the knife bit?
Yeah.
Well, that's our front office is only open Monday to Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
10 till 6.
But that's there. But that's all year round.
There. There is one that is available 24/7 outside the bridewell.
Right, yeah. But that's here like year round. That's not like a temporary thing that you're running.
No. We do run knife amnesties every now and again.
Yeah.
But no, that is there permanent.
And anybody can come in and deposit a knife, no questions asked. Just come in, deposit and leave, and that's how it works.
They can talk to us about it, whatever they prefer.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good to hear. Is the knife crime quite high here in Bristol?
In comparison to where?
I mean, compared to nationwide figures?
Nationwide, I don't know the exact comparisons.
Yeah.
I know it's something we're focused on very much so.
Yeah.
We had a knife crime amnesty recently, and that was very positive.
That's good. Yeah, a lot handed in. Yeah, fantastic.
Again, people can come in, give them to us, we deposit in them, or they can deposit them in there themselves. Or, as I say, there's the one right outside the bridewell that is available 24/7.
Fantastic. Well, I'd recommend anybody to come here because you're much more friendly on the reception here.
I normally work at the bridewell. So
oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, one of
somebody
I know who's doing what I'm doing was just making a video in and around the police station and that. Had the police phoned on him at the bridewell the other day for literally just doing what I came in, not causing any trouble, just having a look around. Had the police called him, and then the police ended up arresting him for causing you guys apparently alarm and harassment and distress.
I can't comment.
But yeah. So
I mean, sometimes some of my colleagues prefer not to be filmed.
Yeah.
They don't like having a social media presence. We don't have to have one.
Yeah.
We can ask people not to film us.
Yeah.
If they choose not to, that can be a bit difficult sometimes. But
yeah. Exactly. I mean, obviously, you're much more polite. Obviously, if you don't want to be filmed, that's fine. You don't have to. You can send your colleague or somebody else to come and speak. That's not a problem. But yeah, it's just calling the police on somebody. If I were coming in here being very rude and aggressive, I could understand the need for it. But he didn't even speak to the front desk. I don't believe he just looked around, and next thing you know, the police are there. He's interviewing somebody outside because you had protests going on outside the police station, didn't you?
Yeah.
About racial crime from the police onto black individuals in the community.
Another nearby police station, where staff are welcoming, communicative, and unbothered by the presence of a camera, openly discussing policies like knife amnesty schemes and even addressing the earlier arrest without hostility. This calm, cooperative interaction highlights that the issue was never filming itself, but how authority is exercised, leaving the audience with a clear takeaway. The difference between escalation and professionalism often comes down to choice.